real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Angela Payton says the defendant is her daughter, and she's a spoiled daddy's girl who's always been sneaky and condescending. Angela's suing her daughter today because she loaned her money to go to Las Vegas, but she has yet to be repaid. Defendant Destiny Grimes says growing up, Angela was insecure about her weight, and Destiny has always tried to encourage her to love herself and embrace the way she looks.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
My daughter has always been very sneaky and condescending. Like when she was in 11th grade, she threw a party at her babysitter's house. And
at her what? Babysitter's house?
Actually, she was babysitting. It was her client.
She was babysitting.
Yes. And she emptied out their liquor cabinet because she had a kickback, which I had to pay hundreds of dollars for liquor. And then when she was in 12th grade, she threw a party at my house in which they ruined my white carpet. And she know I love that carpet. It took me years to perfect it, and I did, and she ruined it. So it's like I don't know what else to do. My carpet, yes. Period.
What other troubles?
Just the lying and.
How about her grades?
Well, actually, I'm not going to. One thing about it, my daughter gets good grades. She's actually a mechanic.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she does. She's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. She's brilliant, but she's very condescending and arrogant. And that's my issue, and that's what brings me here.
Sound like you talking about your friend or something, condescending and arrogant.
She is.
Give me an example of something where she talks slick to you.
Okay, like I told her that she was not going to get a Mercedes-Benz to go to prom. What happened? Daddy went and got her a Maybach. Wow. Even something higher, huh? But I can't even get a sandwich from Subway. Well, there's a problem. I just don't understand it, Judge Mathis.
She didn't say anything condescending to you.
She said,
Give me an example.
I'm sorry. When she got the Maybach and she was after taking the pictures, see what I told you? I got the car. If that's not condescending, I don't know what is. It took everything not for me to take Miss Lil' Kim wig off over here. It took everything out of me. But I didn't do it, Your Honor, because I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian, you say?
I am a Christian. Yes, I read the Bible.
That's the only thing spared her, that spares her.
I didn't want to spare her. That's the thing. I didn't want to spare her. I wanted to spare the rod, but I couldn't, because this one, like I said, she's very smart, and that's what gets you,
She finished high school. She finished her mechanical training.
Well, who asked her who pushed her, though? It wasn't Dad. It was Mom, because I stayed on her back about it. Leave it up to Dad. She could do whatever she wants to do, but not me. She did what I told her to do.
But thank God for you.
Yeah,
That's
great
right.
job for me. Pat on the back to me, period.
Yeah,
thank you.
Right.
Yes, you don't smell the crack on me. You smell food. That's that collard greens and rice and stuff, because I'm drug-free. I'm a Christian. I wanted to beat you to the punch because I know you'll say that real quick. So I just want to let you know, no crack. This grease, Lord.
But what you do know is when people come in here wearing their religion on their sleeve.
Oh, okay.
That's when we go to talking. Christian church.
Okay,
I don't just go there first.
All right.
I wait till y'all go there.
Ye shall not judge, Mathis. Ye shall not judge. I'm just saying, you don't smell the cocoa. You smell lard and chicken grease. That's what all I'm trying to say. I get it.
Bring any with you?
Huh? Well, actually, no.
For me to get a good soul food.
Oh, let me tell you, anytime that you in D.C., look up Auntie B. I got you.
All right, I'm there regularly.
You.
I got 2 children
All
there.
right.
So, you give me some background.
As you can see.
It had to be great growing up with her.
Period.
Colorful mother like that.
No, it's not. It has its ups and it has its downs. Because she doesn't know what to say out of her mouth at the wrong moment. She would just say the wrong thing.
I can see that.
Man.
But how was it growing up? She says you were rebellious. She said you're lying.
Compulsive.
Arrogant. See, that might be just self-confidence, a high sense of self.
I consider myself confident. Yes, I do.
Excessive confidence. Some people call me arrogant because I'm very confident about myself.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm confident
It's a good
because
thing,
I
you
think
know,
I did all right.
Judge Mathis is arrogant, though, but that's what we love about him, Mathis. You know you're
It's a
arrogant.
good.
I ain't arrogant. I'm confident.
Good
But
thing
you
to
confident,
love
but you know you're
yourself.
arrogant, but that's what we love about you.
Arrogant. You don't even know what arrogant is.
Please, that's you. That's you. But we love you because you keep it real, though. That's
The
the thing.
definition of arrogance is a false sense of superiority over others.
Oh, well, no, you got superiority, so.
Thank you. I don't act superior. I don't think I'm
You
superior.
arrogant-like.
I'm right there with all of us. That's right.
Okay.
So confidence sometimes can be mixed up with arrogance.
It's okay to love yourself.
You're being, see, Judge?
It's
the see
okay.
right there. She's being
with
funny.
you.
Because she knew that I used to be 450 pounds. So she's being, and that's what I don't like. She says that you can love yourself because I did go through a time where I did, didn't like how I looked, so I wouldn't go places or certain places because people used to stare and point at me. But the one thing about me, Your Honor, I knew that I was going to reach my goal one day, and I would tell anybody out here that no matter what your obstacle is, you are bigger than that obstacle.
That's right.
When she says stuff like that, it hurts me.
How do you? I didn't get that from that.
That's the thing that she says to me.
Signifying.
Yes, that's what she
that
said.
often.
Yes,
and
that's why she said.
Has she ever made it plain that that's what she was talking about?
Yes, that's why she looked over here and said,
"Young lady,
she
you
knows
have."
that.
We're gonna get to the and the loan in a minute, but you have signified about your mother's previous health condition.
I ain't never seen a problem with her being big. I always thought that she should embrace it and just come out with us.
Okay, so
I want nothing but the best for my mother.
what you've been doing is encouraging her to love herself.
Right, encouraging her to...
Critical of her.
Lies.
To
She told me I look like
encourage
Fat
you.
Bastard at her birthday party. She told me I look like Fat Bastard. You know, from the movie, I forgot the name of the movie, but she told he's huge.
But
get over in my belly, saying stuff like that to me. That's encouraging, Des?
We always crack jokes.
No, we don't always crack jokes. Stop it.
Well, some things you shouldn't joke about.
She know what she was doing. She embarrassed me in front of that whole restaurant, and they were laughing at me, man.
I didn't even say it loud enough for everyone to hear.
You said it at the top of your lungs.
Be careful with your jokes, because you see what has happened. She has misinterpreted for evil, spirited attack on her. When I think you were probably just trying to be amusing and say something funny, and it didn't go off that day.
Oh, you a hot mess.
Or those days. All right, we're together.
Auntie.
Just watch your jokes because not everything is funny now.
Don't be disrespectful. I'm mommy. I'm not your auntie. I'm auntie online. Auntie B online. I'm not your auntie. I'm your mother. And Mathis don't play the disrespect. Don't do that. No.
Can't cross mama and come in here and think you're going to get treated nice.
Period. That part.
You see what I have to deal with?
I love it.
Coming up.
You came out of school. You went to some training to become a mechanic, or?
I actually started my training in high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
I got some certs in high school, and then I went on to get my profession.
Okay. And that is what they call direct-to-work high school education. I think we have it in Detroit and they have it in many cities. Glad they have it in D.C. because many young people can't afford college, can't afford all the things that go along with that or training programs. Get them skills that are in demand in high school.
Period.
Leave high school, go right into your career. So I'm proud of you and keep up the good work.
Thank you. I'm trying to go back.
Don't pay no attention to her, just laugh. She's amusing. Just laugh.
That's all you can do.
You amusing. That's where she gets it from. She just does what you do.
No.
She get around and she talk crazy
I'm not
to have
rude,
fun.
though.
And so said now and then she comes with a bad joke.
That we so much alike. That's probably our problem right there.
What's the 1,000? How does she owe you for that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
The $1,000 loan you sued.
Okay, so let me tell you, on March the 11th, I will never forget it. My daughter asked me, called me on the phone, Ma, I'm sure. I said, sure on what? She said, well, I paid my rent. I need some money. You know, my birthday, I want to go to Vegas. I said, Destiny, how much do you need? Can I borrow $1,000, Ma? I'm going to give it right back to you when I get back. I said, okay.
How did you expect her to get it back to you right when she got back?
Yeah. And that's what pissed me off, because Lil' Kim was in the casinos and she had counting that money and and all of this. And I said, oh, look at you, Lil' Kim.
And she posted it, I bet.
Yes, she did.
That's how y'all get
Yes,
in
she
trouble.
did.
That's how you young folks get in trouble.
And I said, it's not, listen. So I said to her, I said, I'm going to send you the Cash App. She said, no, Mommy, no. My Cash App is broken. I said, what's wrong with your Cash App? I don't know. So she was dealing with a boy, Mr. Scammer and Jammer. She told me to send the money, because her Cash App is messed up, that for me to send it to him.
Uh-oh.
Now, I call her Tiny. So just, you know, because she was so tiny when she was born. I called her Tiny, so I said, I sent it over to him, and I put for Tiny. But when she called me, she said borrow. In the Webster Dictionary, borrow means something that you intend to pay back. When she asks me to do something, she can say what she want up here. I do everything she asks me to do.
But the terms of the agreement have to be reasonable. If you're giving somebody $1,000 and they say, I'm going to give it back to you in a few days, you have to say, now, if I'm giving it, if they don't have it now, where are they going to get it in 3 days?
So when she told me that she was going to give it to me when she get back, that didn't happen. So, of course, where
did you think she would get it from?
Her scamming and jamming boyfriend.
So, okay, you thought she would scam and come back with your money.
I'm going to tell you, let me tell you this.
Now you're conspiring to commit a crime.
No, I'm not.
With her boyfriend.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. No, he's a no. I just call him that. He's a no, I don't do that. No, for real, all seriousness. He's a DC rapper, like well known. So that's why, you know, I call him, because he always talk about scamming and jamming in songs. Really, he don't rap about what he's really about, Your Honor.
Studio gangster.
Yes. You know, one of the fake rappers, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend big. Don't spend nothing.
But if you thought I was gonna get it from him, why you didn't send me to him in the first place?
Excuse me, you told me, so you gonna sit here and tell me that your Cash App wasn't broke?
I did tell you my Cash App
Okay,
was
thank you. You
but
told me to send it to mine.
I also mentioned to my father and her, I told them that I was going to be short and I might need help. I didn't say that I was going to borrow it or anything. She so happened to come through before my father came, and she sent it to my boyfriend.
You never agreed. Why did she have to send it to your boyfriend?
Because my Cash App was broke. It was something wrong with
He
it.
gave it to you, obviously. He handed it over to you, I assume.
Girl.
Yeah.
Come on, you didn't let him.
You know that. Yeah, right. But are you still with him?
No, we're not together.
Oh, hey, so why don't you enlighten Judge Mathis why y'all not together? Wait for this.
What happened?
Because I'm not invited to Sunday dinner no more. How you gonna
know? No collard greens.
Tell me what
invite
happened.
me to a family event.
None of that.
Let it come. You can't tell me.
That's so petty.
Okay, you right.
It's so petty, right?
You right, Your Honor.
You're still talking, telling me I'm right.
Coming up next on Judge Mathis.
And she was angry, and I told mine to open my door if you want to. Open my door. Because he knew I understood the assignment. You want to play? I'm going to play with you.
It's fine.
You ain't getting no cornbread that day, did you, girl?
It's okay. I ain't dinner.
I love that chicken for bye-bye.
I'm eating breakfast with my
love that chicken for bye-bye. You ain't getting my food.
And later.
That's what I know a lot of drug addicts also do. Oh, I drink. Now, you do everything. Who you kidding? Oh, I just drink, Your Honor. Yeah, I know that's not good. No, you drink 6 to 8 beers, then you go get you a blow, or you go and get you a pee.
Oh, okay.
That's when we go to talking.
Okay,
I don't just go there first.
All right.
I wait till y'all go there.
He shall not judge. I'm just saying, you don't smell the cocoa. You smell lard and chicken grease. That's what all I'm trying to say. I get it.
Defendant Destiny Grimes is being sued by her mother, who claims Destiny has always been sneaky and condescending.
What happened to you and your boyfriend?
We broke up pretty much because she uninvited me to Sunday's dinner. Pretty much.
Uninvited you.
Uninvited me. But how are you going to uninvite me to a family event that we do every Sunday? It's pretty...
So what does that have to do with your boyfriend? How did he get offended? What did that call?
He really like her cooking. So
So he was using you to get to your mama's cooking.
We got into a big argument about it. That's what led to us breaking up. But more of the story, that's where it started.
Don't bring me no food.
Excuse me.
No, don't you cook for me if you're that cold-blooded.
I'm definitely cold-blooded. Let me tell you this. She left out a little small part.
What?
The reason why he broke up with her, because he told her to her face that she was trifling for not getting me my money back. Did that not happen?
I don't recall.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That means it did.
And guess who got invited to Sunday dinner and guess who didn't?
He did it without, he did.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
without her.
That's right. And that's how you throw a ball.
That's
like
super
you.
petty.
That's how you throw a ball.
I agree. I'm with
That's
you.
super
now.
petty.
But Your Honor,
You didn't want me.
On page 2, you can see.
That's for your way of handling things.
Yeah, guess what? Because I knew that would do. Oh, honey, and she was angry, and I told my husband, open my door if you want to. Open my door, because he knew I understood the assignment. You want to play? I'ma play with you.
It's fine.
You ain't getting no cornbread that day, did you, girl?
It's okay. Eating dinner.
better love that chicken for Popeye.
I'm eating breakfast with my
Love that chicken for Popeye. You ain't getting my food. Hurry.
As long as you always know Dad pushes through.
Yeah, guess what? Yeah, y'all gonna both love that chicken for Popeye.
We go eat breakfast.
Yeah, you touching your mama cooking, and he ain't no food. he know how far to go. Trust me, that's my husband. Okay, all right. On page 2, you can see that we actually had a conversation.
When you gonna send me my money back? Ma, why you acting pressed?
Yes.
Tiny, you said you was gonna pay me back, though like I need my money. You acting like I'm not gonna pay you your...
Yeah, she back. She no, no, that ain't me. That's her.
You put a curse word in?
But that's Miss Innocent over there dressing like a Philadelphia lawyer today, trying to throw you off. It's okay.
Trying to throw me
You
off.
trying to throw you? Okay, come on.
I'm not gonna pay your such and such.
Right. Who's she talking to? Okay. And then what did I say, Judge?
It ain't important what you said. It's important what I'm saying. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Period.
Don't you come in here showing me nothing where you didn't talk to your mother using cursing words in there. I'm gonna believe her over you any day. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Judge. Period. Oh, seriously, you know I love you, Tanya.
You know I love you too, Mom. I want nothing but the best for you. Come
here. I love you.
Plaintiff Tanisha Jarrett says she and the defendant were childhood friends. But after Tanisha loaned her money, she and 2 of her friends assaulted Tanisha, pulled her hair, broke her finger, and maced her. She's suing for the loans and the assault. Defendant Letha Kelly insists Tanisha is the one who came to her house and maced her and her friend's 5-year-old son. Letha's countersuing Tanisha for defamation of character.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, me and Letha, we were childhood friends, and it hurts me that she would do me the way she did. Her and 2 females assaulted me. They pulled my hair, broke my finger. They maced me, and
when did this happen?
This happened just last month.
How did that come about?
Well, Letha, I thought she was my friend, to be honest. Letha, I remember I had reached out to her. I was in an abusive relationship with my ex, and she told me that if I ever needed her, if I needed her and have a place to stay, I could come to her. She had a spare room for me. And so last year around my birthday, I had reached out to her again. We had caught up, had some drinks, talked. We caught up, rekindled a friendship. And so when she started talking to me about her financial problems, I didn't hesitate to help her.
Ask you for money?
Yes.
She did ask.
Yes. And so between October and December of 2021, she had told me she needed some help, and I had loaned her some money. I had loaned her some money a total of 4 times, and
How much total?
$1,550.
When was she to repay?
She told me she would repay me in full by the end of February of 2022.
More of Judge Mathis when we return.
Can you tell me about the fight, please?
Yes, the fight. She came.
Her former friend, who claims Letha and two of her friends assaulted her, pulled her hair, broke her finger, and maced her.
And as you all went on, what happened?
When I received my first payment for her in December, it was for $200. That's when she would tell me she would repay me. And in January, I received another payment for $100.
Okay, what's the total number of payments you received back on the loan?
Only two, sir.
What
the amount was $300.
Ma'am, why don't you give me some background?
Yeah, me and Tanisha, we were so close as friends. I even was going to pay for her to go to cosmetology school because I believed in her with her hair vision. And all of that changed when she came to my house and she maced me along with macing my best friend's 5-year-old son, and we fought.
That's not true.
Sixth grade.
She maced you or something? Yeah.
She came to my house and she maced me.
True.
I got you, but you said she maced you?
No. Her two friends had maced me, Your Honor.
Okay. And she was with them?
Yes, she was with them.
Okay. She said you were with your two friends and they came and maced her.
She came to my house.
Okay, so you don't know anything about her getting maced.
She came. Yeah, I had messages where she said she was coming to my house. She's coming to my house.
Will you listen to what I'm asking?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I also have messages.
Quiet. Your friends did not mace her.
Correct.
Okay. So, you want to get into what happened? How did she come to your house and all that? What happened?
So we had rekindled our friendship in maybe October-ish. I did not go to her with my financial information. I was letting her know what I was going through, and she offered to help our own.
That's what it sounded like.
Exactly. She did not pay no bills or none of that. She didn't do any of that. So the $300 was to show my appreciation, and I paid that in January. We fell out in January because she inserted herself into my brother's business. I told her to stay out of it. She didn't like it, and she started making all these derogatory posts and claims and marks. If you read page 5, she stated that I was a broke a-hole, a leech. She stated which N-words burn you, insinuating I had an STD, and she called me a dog A, nasty A-B.
Can you tell me about the fight, please?
Yes, the fight. She showed up to my house.
For what?
She just popped up. I'm coming to get my money, and da-da-da-da. I'm like,
okay,
all right,
well,
whatever.
then that's why she showed up, to get her money.
Yeah,
what do you mean? I don't know, she just popped up.
No,
she came to get her money.
Yeah, but no, when she made it in her...
No or yes?
No. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, she stated she was coming to get her money.
Okay.
But in the message, she made it as a threat, and she's been threatening me for months, so I didn't take the threat serious. So when she just popped up, it was like, what are you doing in my house?
Okay. When she said she was coming to get her money, that was a text or something?
Yeah.
You have that? What page is that on? And you're saying it sounded like a threat, and sometimes people do that sometimes, so show it to me. And when was the last time you asked for your money?
March 21st, sir.
And what did she say?
If you look on page 20 of my evidence, she told me, this is insinuating that she was already going to pay me. Mm-hmm. And trust me, you'll get everything you've given. And on March 21st, I have a text message from her. It's on page 22. She is telling me to come get my money. She said, nope, come and get it. If you want your money, come and get it. And I told her that, okay, I will be there tomorrow when I get off of work.
And what else?
And if you touch me, it's war. Because I have a message from Leek that she had wrote on my page.
I'll be to your house after you pick your kids up today.
Yes.
Is this you saying,
that's
now
Letha
I got another threatening message? Are you sure you want to lose your freedom? Pay me my money or I'll find you in court. Why did she ask about her kids?
No, this was, she had made a post on Facebook, and I've been ignoring her for months. Mm-hmm. She's been harassing me for months. I haven't said not one word to her. That post, it came because I was fed up with her and I was tired.
Judge Mathis rules on this dispute shortly. And coming up...
Mike was moving in before Kevin was asked to leave.
You and Kevin were going together.
Yes.
And living together?
Yes.
And you moved Mike in under his nose?
Yeah, that was normal.
Normal for you?
Yeah.
That's how you do your man?
No, I don't do my man.
How much time you give him? And then you move another one in?
Is being sued by her former friend, who claims Letha and two of her friends assaulted her, pulled her hair, broke her finger, and maced her.
How did the fight start, in your opinion, ma'am?
When I had catched the Uber to her house, before I could even,
To pick up money?
Yes, because...
And she told you to come and get it?
Yes.
No, she had a friend.
And didn't you have some evidence? You said one of these pages, you pointed to what she told you to come and get it? What page was that on again?
That's on page 22, sir.
Page 22. You know my location. Come get it. You scary A. You'll be picking and choosing your battles because you know what's up with me. Like I said, you want your money? Come get it. You say that?
Yep, that was the 21st.
All right, well, your claim is dismissed and yours is granted. This is a clear threat of violence. All right. Oh, you're aghast, aren't you? You're outraged. Right. This is an outrage.
I mean, it is.
This is an outrage. Have a good day. Bye. Bye. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I wish you well.
No, I wish you well. And stop stalking me, delusional. Stop calling me. Stop harassing me and stop texting me.
Plaintiff Brenda Simon was a cocaine addict, but she's been sober for 33 years. And when she started dating the defendant, he had been off of drugs for 2 years. Brenda claims after living together for 4 years, they broke up, and she's suing him today for rent. Defendant Kevin Kendall says he was addicted to pain pills, and the first time he went to prison was after his own daughter turned him in. Kevin insists he's now off the pills and only drinks occasionally, and he denies owing Brenda for anything.
Start with you.
Well, this is my ex-fiance of 6 years. We met in December of 2015 online on a dating app. I thought he was a great guy. We got along really well, and now come to find out he's a
How long
user and
after meeting him on the internet did you meet him in person?
A month.
Okay, and what happened from there?
We got along great.
What happened? Okay, you got along great, seeing each other. You lived in the same town, obviously.
No, we didn't. I lived 3 hours away from him. So we met frequently on weekends.
Okay. And things went fine?
Things went fine.
Yeah.
He ended up moving to Minnesota in July of 2016. I helped fund everything. I helped take care of everything. I supported him for many months.
How'd you do that?
He was fresh out of a halfway house and was in recovery. We were both in recovery. And he was starting to get back on his feet. So he didn't really have a job yet or anything. He was just getting employed, just getting on his feet, just getting back into society.
Okay. And you all entered into a serious relationship, obviously.
Yes.
All right. Isn't that against the rules of NA?
I've been in recovery 33 years. He's been in recovery was 2 years at that time.
Okay. How long are you supposed to go without serious
There's no written, but they say 6 months to a year.
All right. And how did things go? Let's go back to that.
Well, he moved
type
in.
Of relationship.
I helped him find a job. He got a job, and the agreement was that I would help support him until he got on his feet. And so he lived there, he worked, we got along great. September of 2019, I asked him,
This is how many years had you all lived together at that point? 3. Okay.
And I figured he should be on his feet by now. You know, he's been working. And so I talked to him, and we agreed on a $200 a month rent fee and half the utilities.
Okay. Sir, you want to give me some background?
Yeah. First off, I think the only reason we're here is because Brenda thinks I cheated, which that did not happen.
Have you relapsed recently or something?
I have went back to drinking. I'm still off the pills.
Well, that won't be long.
No.
Not supposed to drink at all, right? No mind-altering substances, right?
Sure.
Alcohol, weed, nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Your recovery. Okay,
Yes.
and he's talking about he's drinking. And you come across today as someone who uses. She comes across totally clean. You come across as someone who is actively using hardcore narcotics. That's how you come across today. That's why I asked that question. And you said all you do is drink.
More of Judge Mathis in a moment. Plaintiff Brenda Simon is suing her ex-fiancé, who admits that his own daughter turned him into the police when he was addicted to pain pills.
All right, let's move right along.
Okay, with that being said, Your Honor, can I give you a little background on me?
Mm-hmm.
In 2000, I was prescribed Dilaudid for back pain. In 2011, my daughter turned me in fear of my life. I was buying, selling, all that. So I got raided 3 times in 1 year. Third time, I went to prison. I got out.
How long did you serve?
I think the first time's 3.5 years.
And the first time you went to prison?
Yes, I was released, and I went right back to the same thing. A month later, I turned myself in. I was on the run. I turned myself in. I was using again, Your Honor.
You relapsed within a month after 3.5 years and went and turned yourself in because you were on the run for that.
I went back.
How much time did you get the second time?
The second time, I went back for a year and a half.
Year and a half?
Year and a half.
All right. Yes. What about the third time? What was that for?
Oh, I didn't go back third time.
Okay.
I did not go back.
All right.
But when I went back to the first time, I got sober from the pills. And to this day, I'm still sober from the pills. My daughter turned me in fear of my life.
I got that. You told me that already. That's why I don't know if you're that clean. Let's get to the rent, ma'am, you're suing about.
Okay. Well, we decided in...
Was it $200 a month, sir, in September of 19 that you agreed to for rent?
Your Honor, she picked me up in Iowa, brought me to Minnesota. There was never an agreement that I knew of. You know, she said she would help me get back on my feet.
You moved in with her when?
2015.
Okay, and you paid 0 rent from 15 to 19, and you're talking about 4 years later she agreed to help you get on your feet.
No,
After
she agreed
you moved in with this woman and lived off her for 4 entire years, you still hadn't gotten on your feet. Is that what you're telling us?
I had fines to pay. I got credit cards.
4 years, sir.
Yes, I know.
I think you're dope fiend again. That's what I think.
Well, I'm not.
I believe you are. You can't pay your bills. You look like you've been relapsing. You've admitted to relapsing. You've admitted to drinking alcohol, and it is causing your health to decline and your mind to be altered. And whether that's a relapse or whether that's full-time alcoholic, but that's what I know a lot of drug addicts also do. Oh, I drink. Now, you do everything. Who you kidding? Oh, I just drink, Your Honor. That's all. Maybe it's because I drink. I drink too many beers. Yeah, I know that's not good. No, you drink 6 to 8 beers, then you go get you a blow, or you go and get you a pill. Think you gonna make a fool out of me? Right. Thank you. You know you can't. And then you ain't gonna get nothing but a fool made out of you. Coming here telling me that you're not getting high anymore, yeah, and it took you 4 years and you still not on your feet because you paying credit cards. Go ahead, ma'am. He says you didn't require him to pay anything. He thinks perhaps he should live with you eternally without paying a dime. I don't know where he gets that concept from, but you tell me what he failed to pay because you have $5,000 here. And so are you saying from September of 2019 to today, he still hasn't paid you anything?
Correct. He paid for some utilities. He did not pay any rent from September of 19 till present.
And he said he wasn't required to.
He was not required to when he first moved to Minnesota.
But since 2019.
Right.
Do you have any evidence?
Well, I have a ledger, and then I have the...
Any discussion where he acknowledges at any point?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I need. Where are we at on
September
that?
September of 19, him and I discussed. That I don't have proof of, but what I do have proof of is the documentation that I wrote out his bill for each month, and that is on...
But that's what you presented.
Yes.
You got to show me something that says at any point in his life, last 4 years in particular, did he agree? Yeah, you can do the numbers and say, here's what you owe me. I don't owe you a dime. Where you getting that from? Because we had an agreement. No, we had no agreement. You can take them papers and do whatever you want them to, but they didn't mean nothing to me.
Page 8. There's a text message.
There you go.
That he owes me some money.
There you go. Now we're going to see whether he a dope fiend again.
Judge Mathis gives the verdict when we return. Plaintiff Brenda Simon is suing her ex-fiancé, who admits that his own daughter turned him into the police when he was addicted to pain pills.
Hey, Brenda, I'm so very, very sorry that you sent me away, and I'm just so very hurt. I slept a little bit, and no worry, I know it was a little bit. It ain't had nothing to do with her either. You up all night doing your thing. Yeah, right. No worry, I will not come around anymore. I have to worry about me. That sounds like somebody who's having a destructive life, and I got to worry about me because I'm back on drugs. At the bottom of my heart, you go ahead and do what you need to do. You are a very good person. Oh, yeah, this is the dope fiend game all day long.
Hall of Fame.
You remember our thousands. That's exactly how they come to me. That's exactly how they come to me. Almost word for word. You are a good person. You don't deserve the way I did you. He definitely dope fiend again. You can go ahead because you're a very good person. And if you want this Mike to live there, then at least he pays, so it doesn't matter anymore. You move Mike in there?
Mike was moving in before Kevin was asked to leave.
You and Kevin were going together?
Yes.
And living together?
Yes.
And you moved Mike in under his nose?
Yeah, that was normal.
Normal for you?
Yeah.
That's how you do your man?
No, I don't do my man
How much time you give him? And then you move another one in under that nose. That's what you said. You said, that's what I do.
Well, I have a 4-bedroom house, and 2 of the bedrooms are frequently occupied by people coming fresh out of treatment.
Good.
And Mike was going through a situation and had been in recovery for many years, and asked if he could move in. And that would have been, he asked in January.
You didn't start dating Mike?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
Move the man out that you were dating, move the new man in, right under his nose. Okay, about me coming around you, where does it say he's going to pay you, though? I'm just beside myself. And if that makes you happy, that's all that I ask for, is that you be happy. I threw away 7 years of sobriety. That was February 7th, sir. So you were a dope fiend by your own admission as of February 7th. That's why I have to embarrass people like that when they come in lying. That's when I call them crackheads and dope fiends, because you come in here lying, rip this woman off out of $5,000, and then you're going to act like she turned you back into a dope fiend. I will be fine. I don't see where it says he owes you, man.
Yeah, go to page 9.
You're going to have to read it.
That's fine. I'll give you your key, no problem. I have you and Dave, he called him Dave, have a great time. I'm very, very upset. No, Dave is not a different person. Dave? No. He called him Dave.
But his real name Mike.
But his real name is Mike because he couldn't remember.
Go ahead.
Yes. But I just accept it. I will have your key, the title, I guess, if it's in my stuff. I don't know where it is. I really don't care. Your name's on it. He was talking about a motorcycle. Mm-hmm. Then if you go down a little further, it says, I didn't think I had it, but no worries about Nathan. I'm going to pay him off like that. I told him, and I will pay you off too. And since you got another man living in with you, I'm done.
Okay,
I just can't do it.
She shows evidence where you said you're going to pay her. You need help with rehab or not?
I'm 3 days sober today. I am going back to meetings.
Pardon?
I am going back to meetings. I lost my mother 3 days before Christmas.
Why you should have been in meetings all day that day.
Then I lost.
You know that provokes stress, and stress is what triggers drug addiction. Sir, let my staff know whether you want to go. Until then, you're a dope fiend that don't want to change. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I wish you the best.
I do to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you.